your Local 2 Weather Authority forecast with Ryan Martin.
I feel like lately some areas sort of miss out on the rain, but today, pretty widespread. Everybody saw something.
Yeah, we were joking earlier in the earlier show, you know, Howard County's kind of missed out, but they had a thunderstorm finally sneak their way in and they got some rain, but some areas definitely have been getting hit a lot more than others. And let's look at those areas right now. The Doppler Radar seeing some not really much thunderstorm activity. This has died down quite a bit from earlier, but we do have some stuff going on over in Upton and Reagan counties. We're going to get a little bit of a closer look here. You can see these thunderstorms right now. Not very strong, but there is some rainfall in those areas. And we also have a very small storm over in Ector County. We're going to circle that there so you can see it. And then also we have a storm Glasscock County, some small thunderstorms heading to the east as well. Now, no more watches and warnings. You can see all of this is cleared out, though we do have a small advisory in effect that is taking place in the corner of Reeves, Jeff Davis, Pecos, and Brewster County. This will be in effect until 11 p.m. We also have a flood advisory in effect down along the border. Now, tomorrow we have more chances of thunderstorms. During overnight, we have some chance of seeing some storms in the south, but during the daytime, not really much to expect, but you can expect to see some of that at night. And we also have a very small chance of thunderstorms going into Saturday morning. Now, tree pollen low, grass moderate, weeds also moderate, and mold is also high, and this is all courtesy of Texan Allergy and Paul Fulmer. You can visit their website at texanallergy.com. Now, the almanac for today, this is very nice. We are actually lower than what we were expecting. We thought we could have gotten anywhere between 80 to 85 degrees. We were only at 82 today. That is well below average, and we were above average for our low. And temperatures across the basin still very nice, seeing these 70s just about everywhere. We're seeing a couple 60s, 64 down in Alpine, then seeing the 60s over in southeastern New Mexico. Presidio still holding on to those 80s, and we're seeing dew point readings around the 60s too, so that's giving us a pretty decent amount of humidity and moisture in the air. We're going to keep that moisture for at least one more day. We got more thunderstorms on the way, and those early thunderstorms we might see, we're still going to get some clouds on Saturday. That could keep things a little humid for the UTPB football game, so they could be facing some humid conditions, not the dry heat we're used to in West Texas, but things will start to dry out starting on Sunday when we got nothing but sunshine in the air. But winds really not playing much of a factor as we've been saying all week long, but we are seeing 15-mile-an-hour wind speeds in Odessa, Midland, but looking at relatively calm conditions just about everywhere else. And looking at our temperatures in the basin for tonight, you can expect these temperatures to get up into the mild conditions, 60s in the northern basin, and then we'll expect to see things warm up a little bit tomorrow. High 70s, some low 80s. Lamesa 80 degrees, 84 in Big Spring. And then going into the central basin, expect temperatures to get up into the 60s tomorrow, or tonight I should say. 70s we're going to drop down to in Crane, Grand Falls. Then tomorrow back up into the high 80s. 83 though in Penwell. So low 80s there, low 80s in Kermit, Monahans in the mid 80s, 85 degrees. And going into the Trans-Pecos, high 60s, low 70s tonight. And then tomorrow, high 80s expected in Dryden, Sanderson, Sheffield. Low 80s, though, in Red Bluff and Pecos. And then going into the mountains, low 60s tonight in Marfa, 61 degrees. Alpine, 63. Presidio all the way down to 71. And then tomorrow, Presidio back up to 89. That's the closest we're going to get to the 90s throughout the entire West Texas region. Now looking at the 7-day forecast, one more day where rain is going to be likely. A 40% chance of storms on Friday. We do have a small chance on Saturday. It should say 20% there, but that's only in the morning hours. It should clear up in time. I know we got football games going on in the late evening hours. We should be good on that front, but we do have a chance of seeing some Friday night storms on Friday. But then we're going to be nothing but clear for the second half of Labor Day weekend, 92 and 91 Sunday and Monday respectively, with nothing but golden sunshine.
Hopefully the weather, like you said, works for us, rains maybe in the morning, clears out for football, and goes away for the weekend.
Yes, that would be very convenient if it worked that way.
All right, thanks, Ryan.
You call this a storm? It's a little bit of rain.